I've had anxiety cause issues in various areas of my life. I'm sure it's caused struggles for many of you all as well. But what I've realized over time is that anxiety is more of a messenger rather than the actual problem itself. It's when you understand that you're able to truly get to the root of the issue and not just deal with the symptom at large. What I've found is that anxiety at times is usually showcasing the message of we are not able to control the uncontrollable. And when you're not able to control the uncontrollable, your mind just reacts in the way of causing distress, racing thoughts, racing moods, and just causing you to not know how to handle that situation. So, a powerful practice is just the idea of being aware of those thoughts and questioning those thoughts and understanding where those thoughts are truly coming from. Because for me, when I started to understand that sometimes the anxiety itself wasn't the actual problem, but rather that I wasn't able to control a certain situation in my life, for example, or certain things were just out of control. I wasn't able to find a real solution for those things at the moment. And that's what caused the anxiety to perpetuate over time. So that can be maybe you failed an exam and you don't know what the next step is, or maybe you're struggling in a relationship, or you're struggling to find a job. These are all things that can cause anxiety for a lot of us over time. But if we can find practical steps to potentially solve those issues, our anxiety will eventually find a way to relieve itself. And that's what I've found as well. It's not that we ignore the anxiety, it's that we find a better understanding of where the anxiety is really coming from. That's with panic attacks as well. Sometimes with panic attacks, our body is not able to truly convey what's going on. Our body has ways of dealing with these stressors, but then our mind doesn't know how to truly understand what's going on. So sometimes it's subconscious things that's going on. Sometimes it's deeper things that are going on. Sometimes it's past traumas or past issues that you've not been able to handle. It's all these things that are put under the rug that eventually cause distress over time. And it all comes along with not being able to control these situations in a proper manner. And we're at times not even aware of that. That's the thing. So that's why awareness is the first step to tackling anxiety. Being aware of why is this happening, where it's coming from, and even having someone question those ideas for you. Sometimes you're not able to do it on your own. Journaling is another really good way to do it. Getting your thoughts on a piece of paper really helps you relieve that anxiety because the ideas are just not so fixated in your mind. These are all concepts that have been talked about for a long time and in ancient philosophy as well. So that's why I find it so beneficial as well. I've tried to incorporate these practices in my own life and I've found good results as well. So hopefully this video can provide you with some sense of insight to how to manage anxiety in a better way, how to think about it in a different way. Because I'm sure it's something that can cause so many of us distress. It's not that you're not able to control anxiety, but sometimes anxiety causes you to feel out of control in your own life. And it's that out of control feeling that perpetuates more racing thoughts, more anxiety, more feelings of uncertainty. Because our natural process is we do not like to be in places of uncertainty. When we're in places of uncertainty, our mind will naturally react in that way. So when we're able to get back and ground ourselves in the present moment, we're able to gain back certainty. Slow steps to gain back that control in our own life allows us to relieve anxiety. So let's say you lost a job. Maybe you can't get that job back, but maybe you can slowly find ways to gain some sense of control in your own life. Whether that be Maybe you can exercise a little bit more to get your health back in check. Maybe it's just getting your relationships stronger with your friends or family. Maybe it's just finding a way to eat a proper meal. Any of these things can be beneficial because that trains your mind to know that I am back in control. I have more certainty about certain things in my life, and that just creates a snowball effect of more positive ways of handling anxiety. That's what's really powerful about this. Small, actionable steps can lead a real far way in life, especially with dealing with anxiety. So, I hope this video provided you with some benefit and hope it can provide you with some sense of relief. Maybe you can start something small and share your own insights because I'm sure it can help someone else as well. Hope you have a great rest of your day.